Hi, my name is Coach Jen with Inspired Horsemanship. Many of you already know me, but I'm going to be doing a daily motivational on both Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to help support you on your horsemanship journey. And today is Motivational Monday, and let's just talk a little bit about what motivates you. And the things that get me up in the morning and makes my heart sing is knowing that I have two horses that are waiting for me to have fun with. Now, as a trainer and as a teacher and as a learner with positive reinforcement training, I always need to have a little bit of a plan. And so one of the things that we as learners and we as, well, all of us teach our horses something, whether good or bad, is many of us get into these states of, I call them the 3 F's. We become fearful, and when we get fearful, there's frustration. And when we have fear and frustration, we go, where's the fun? And so I would like to help motivate you all in finding a different mindset of how do we deal with when we're fearful? What do we do when we get frustrated? And in that, maybe we'll find a little bit of fun along the way. And I'm hoping you'll have a lot of fun, because isn't that why we're with horses to begin with? And so just to remind you, learning involves both good and bad emotional states. And I don't call either one of them good or bad, but we do call them that. And frustration is one of those emotional states that can really hinder us in our learning process. And a lot of times, because we are around horses that are sentient beings, they have a mind of their own. They like doing their own things. If they get fearful, they get really big and explosive or freeze. And we need to have the tools to be able to deal with that, so our own emotions will stay in balance. So let's talk right now a little bit about one of the things that we can do to bring our emotional state into balance. And I call it the 4 squared breathing. And so before you even go to see your horses, let's just breathe in 4 and hold it for 4, and then breathe out for 4. Put your hands over your heart as you breathe in. Say, I am loved. Hold it. And then breathe out. Breathe in and hold. I am safe. And breathe out. Breathe in. I am enough. And hold it. And let's just talk about how we feel when we get frustrated or get fearful. Those are real emotions, but we can also help our body to get back to homeostasis, which is in balance. And one of the things, if you want to study with me about the vagus nerve, it's a perfect thing to study with, is to learn about how to help stimulate our vagus nerve. I won't talk about that today. So one of the questions that I get very often with, I'm really, really frustrated. I don't know where to go with my horsemanship. I'm not having any fun, so what do I do? And so I like always saying, let's go back to basics. The basics of, can you just be with your horse? So whether your horse is in a stall, whether your horse is in a paddock, can you catch your horse? There's just a lot of scenarios, but let's say that you can get your horse haltered and go be in a small area, and you can just sit either in protective context. So let's talk about a round pen situation. You can be inside the round pen with your horse or on the outside sitting. And let's just do the 4 square breathing and just be with your horse. Feel how that feels. And then go and write about it. Do you feel safe? Do you feel comfortable? Are you frustrated still? Or can you start, if our brain is in a calm state, we can start that learning process. So that would be my first thing that I would encourage you to do, is just to go be with your horse. Either in a safe environment where they're in a stall and you're outside of the stall if you're fearful of what's going on. Can you just be? And then send your horse lots of love. And he's perfect. She is just perfect the way she is. And when we do this, we start changing our own. We go from the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight, into the parasympathetic nervous system about being calm. So then when we are in that state, we can help our horses be in that state. It's a very good thing. So let's today with Motivational Monday, let's think about 4 square breathing and then going back to basics of just being with your horse, not doing anything, not expecting anything, just thinking how perfect they are just as they are, and giving yourself a lot of grace. If you are fearful, if you are frustrated, say, yep, this is where I'm at. And we can go on this journey together. So be blessed. This is my little red-headed pony Rio, and this is my little, Nakota journey. And because I'm in my office, they are my little friends who are here. I'll be doing some of my videos at my other office with the horses. So Motivational Mondays and Jen, Coach Jen. Be blessed. Thank you.